guys, it's Kelly from Achin Back Garden Center. I'm just going to show you today how to make a quick fall floral centerpiece. I actually have to make these for a golden anniversary dinner. I teach floral arranging classes. We have a handful of classes. I am doing one for Thanksgiving, and that's going to be on November 17th. I have 2 offerings, so please check out our Facebook or our website to register for the class. So I can teach you how to do all this stuff. You can make your own arrangements. I'm just going to show you quickly how I do an arrangement here at the garden center. The first thing I'm actually going to do is build a little frame in my vase to hold my flowers in place. You'll notice that if you're building an arrangement in a vase, sometimes it's really hard for the flowers to stay in place. So the first thing I do is build almost like a frame that my flowers are going to sit in. I like to work in odd numbers. I am self-taught, so I understand what it's like to be a newbie working with flowers, and honestly, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So that's kind of where I'm at here. I do lots of weddings and events. The first thing I did was I took my cabbage and kale, which are these beauties here, and I just did 3 of them. I spaced them evenly around my vase. The next thing I'm doing is taking this seeded eucalyptus and just working that around the vase just to fill. And the seeded eucalyptus is going to be a fill flower. The next flower I'm going to use are these beautiful gerb daisies. They have sleeves on them, so I always cut the sleeves a little bit further so that the stem is touching the water. You want to make sure you do that. And then I space them evenly around the outside of the vase in triangles. I work in triangles a lot, so hence why we have the odd numbers, because it's pleasing for the eye. The odd numbers really help you get those triangles. And if you look at my arrangement, you'll see triangles all over the place. And there's my third one. And I just kind of fill in the spaces. I'm creating almost a sphere of flowers. The flower I'm going to use are these beautiful Deja Vu roses. They have a little touch of like a pink on the top. Your highest point of your arrangement is going to be the center, so you want that flower to be the tallest. My rose is going to go in the center, and I'm breaking the rule of 3 here so that I can keep my triangles in place. I'm actually going to use 4 of these roses. So you can see me working around the outside, and I'm just spacing them evenly, and you can see my triangles. So if I'm going in the triangles, I'm going to need one right down here. And we have a nice full arrangement already with lots of great texture. I'm going to add some more texture with these beautiful hypericum berries. These are great for the fall. They come in all different colors. And I'm just going to do 3 around and fill in the spaces that are existing. And then after that, I'm gonna add my touch of gold. So I actually sprayed the thistle. This is a blue thistle. I sprayed it gold for our golden anniversary party. And I'm just gonna space these around evenly in some of my open areas here. And some of them are nicer if you can kind of take some cuttings off of them. I can take some little cuttings and just kind of space them around equally. Just make sure that your flowers are touching the water so that they stay alive. Here's a single stem that I cut off of a larger thistle. You can usually get a bunch of cuttings off of the thistle, or sea holly is another name for it. And I just space these around pretty evenly. Finding my open spots here. can see I'm filling her up good. And then I'm just gonna put a touch of seeded eucalyptus just around the base, just to balance it so that I have a nice filled shape. I'll put a couple little pieces up sticking out of the top just to add those cool berries. I'm just taking off some of these leaves that have a little bit of water stains on there. And they also kind of help to fill in and add a different texture. So I'm just taking cuttings off of my seeded eucalyptus, popping them in, and really just completing my arrangement. And I do make a little mess when I do this, and then I just clean it all up after. So here you have it. Voila, finished arrangement. And then the final step that I do is we spray it with an additional preservative called Crowning Glory, and it's done. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you can come to one of my classes soon. Have a great day.